I already regret my life choice of filming here with the black shirt, but we'll keep on going. So today I want to, I guess, kind of talk about my summer job that I had. So even though yesterday was my last day, so it's kind of odd that I've waited this long to make a video like this, but I hadn't really decided to make videos, vlogs until this week. So I guess it's appropriate that now that I'm done with my job, I can sit down and kind of reflect on it. And for those that don't know, I work at as a veterinary student assistant for the summer, along with a few wildlife pathologists. Um, so I guess I don't I guess I really don't know what people know about veterinary pathology or even wildlife pathology, but basically the brunt of the work was to receive specimens. So I will refer to fortunately dead animals as specimens. So we received wildlife specimens from either the small animal hospital, the vet school, the public or agencies such as Fish and Wildlife, um, organizations like wildlife rehabilitation centers, and other government agencies such as the Department of Fisheries and Oceans, and all those people, whenever there is either an animal that is euthanized or found dead, if they need answers as to why this animal passed away, pathologists receive these animals and will determine cause of death. So this summer, I was the assistant and help for such a group of people, and these people worked for the Canadian Wildlife Health Cooperative, so CWHC, and the CWHC is a cooperative, a group of people who and it's constituted of veterinary pathologists, researchers, biologists, wildlife technicians, and they're all very qualified professionals and expert on wildlife. And this group is found across Canada. And there's a few uh, people from every veterinary school. So there's one in Charlottetown, PI, in Quebec, in Guelph, Ontario, in Saskatchewan and Alberta. So the five schools and a wildlife um, center found in BC, British Columbia. And throughout these groups, there's a database. So we speak to each other, we keep all the information together, and it's for the purpose, and our mission statement is to um, provide provide um, research, healthcare, and sometimes disease surveillance, uh, and it's to promote healthy wildlife environment and a way to um, find ways for the public and wildlife to coexist, as this is increasingly becoming a difficult thing, I guess, um, to do as we keep encroaching into forest and sea and basically their habitat. So that's the group that I was working with, and I really okay. So I'm gonna put it right there. I should have started with that, but I really, really enjoyed my summer. It's probably one of the most fun I've ever had at a summer job, and I I really want to share a lot more about my experiences, but it would take far more than 15 minutes. So what I think I'm gonna do is probably make videos about specific cases without going too much into detail. Again, because of privacy laws and regulations that we have as professionals towards our cases, I won't be able to divulge much information at finders or submitters or locations and too much like that, because even though these animals aren't owned, sometimes they come in with a little bit of history, and I don't want to get anyone in trouble, and I don't want to get in trouble. Um, but I find that probably the information and experiences that I have can probably interest and educate other people about wildlife and veterinary pathology or veterinary science in general. So that might be one of part of what I do on this channel is discuss some of the cases over the summer and also discuss maybe some of my own findings and some of my own experiences. And obviously, I might do vlogs that are more personal. Um, but I think that on weekends, on Saturdays, I'll probably talk more about pathology in general, every week what I've learned, or in this case, because I haven't started school yet, we're only starting in a week, I might just, talk about my summer. So you can look forward to me talking about anything from basically finches and shrews and small animals up to whales and moose, because those are some of the animals that I, had the opportunity to working with over the summer. Again, unfortunately for most people, they like hearing about live animals, but I would like to make it more, not mainstream, but a little bit more accepted, I guess, to talk about, what happens after an animal dies, and, the professionals that make it their passion and life work to providing answers and providing, a service for people, whether it is for their animal health or public health, because there's a huge component of wildlife pathology is public health. So hopefully you'll join me again next week. I might put a couple of cases this coming week, just as I'm starting and getting more in the groove of things. But I mean, if you're interested in stuff like that, um, then keep an eye out, subscribe, I guess. Again, I'm assuming that people who are going to subscribe first are going to be like my friends, family, coworkers, classmates, whatever. But if that's just something that you're interested in, then I will be posting hopefully once or twice a week about vet pathology. I might post about general veterinary vlogs. Maybe once in a while I might put some personal stuff. Big fan of music and movies, horror movies, and big fan of metal music, rock music. So I might once in a while put a little bit more of like, if there's anything interesting that I have an opinion on that I would like to share, I might do that. That's about it. I don't really know what else this channel is going to be about. It's going to probably be of a little bit more about veterinary medicine and professional than personal, but we never know. It's going to be also kind of slice of life of a veterinary student. So, or anyone who's interested in going into vet medicine, um, maybe this is going to be interesting for you to, to see the ups and downs of a vet student, because it is definitely um, challenging, and this is really not the best writing. I'm looking into into the review now, and it's definitely not the most flattering light for sure. So I'm gonna cut this here because it's gone on far too long. If you actually made it all the way through, you're probably my mom or you're a trooper. So I guess I'll be seeing you later this week, and thanks for checking me out. And I'll see you later. Bye.